Hello guys. Quick video to explain how the build works since some people want to try it. I wanted to make originally I made a 30-minute video, but YouTube doesn't want to let me upload that shit for some reason, and I don't care why. I don't even bother. So let's speed on this. All right. The helmet, the steel mana, really important. If you can't get it on the helmet, you can get it on the candle. You need that -8. That's all you need. Wherever you get it, you need -8. The aura effect additional ES is just bonus, right? So get as much as you can. The chest +2, yeah, it's good. The additional ES, same thing. The resistance, though, you want that because you're gonna get real short on like one or two res. Gonna cut it real close to get to cap. So as much res as you can, and if you want low on budget, don't even bother getting the +2. Just +1 will be enough. Exquisite box. Okay, got very lucky with the double corrupt, but you don't need that. 40% normal one. That's mandatory, so you don't cut that. You can't cut that. You need it for the damage, for the jump, for the sustain of compound potion, which will help you sustain mana boil. So you can't cut that. Same, the glove is the same as the chest for the spell and the ES and the res, but mandatory you need 50% at least fist damage conversion to lightning, at least 50%, so that's tier 1. The base, try to buy that base. It's kind of expensive base, but the 5% ES again is really huge. The light enter belt, well, it just convert life to ES, right? A lot of ES, and then energy shield cannot be recharged, cannot be interrupted. So just very good. Best corruption would be this one. If you get that one, you get additional recharge instead of less recharge. So that's massive. I just picked that one because it was the cheapest one at the time, and I use elemental amplification in order to get more DPS. So that works fine for me. Um, if you can't buy that, you can craft one with like some res, some ES, and then you use in the build you use in Warlock this node, and then you can use the forced start instead of stone skin in the skill, and then it's just gonna be fine. The boots, nothing important here. Focus blessing, more DPS. You want to get to 8 focus blessing somehow. So boots is really good. The ES is just bonus, right? But the find a way to get +2. The boots are really good for that. You can get that somewhere else. Can't remember where, but you want +2. So that's kind of pretty important. You'll see later why. The rings matters a lot. The ideal would be to replace this fervor effect with another crit damage per focus blessing, right? So a lot more damage. But the fervor effect is nice. It helps cap your crit chance, right? And then the additional chance to grant focus blessing on crit, really important. You can't skip that. Otherwise, you have no focus blessing generation mechanic. The ring, I fucked up that craft, right? This is garbage. So if you get +1 here and then +2 on the boots, but you can also get +2 here and +1 on the boots. The important thing is that you get +4 total, and I got +1 on my slate, so that's fine for me. The only thing that you really want is like the level 10 trigger curse, because you have no place to trigger any curse from the skills. It's full of aura and then the cast and crit, so you need that on the ring. That's the only place where you can get that. So that's what you want, and then some res, focus blessing. Yeah, this is I fucked up the craft on this one. I have to make it again. But well, the build works, so I won't do it. But ideally, if I wanted to mix max, I need to recraft this with more res, more ES instead of life. Now the bow. The bow is massive. That's the most important part. This +1 proj for every additional level. That's a lot of DPS. That's really an insane amount of DPS. Why this bow? Because you get a lot of split, really a lot of split. You get a huge base crit, and then some decent flat fizz, and then this helps you clear. That's it for the gear. let's go faster. God of War. Okay, this with a lot of cooldown recovery, you get immortal. Close enough. Don't walk on Degen ground. If you, like you saw in the video, if you walk on Degen ground and get hit, you die. It's like kind of bugged. The immune to dot damage doesn't work. You just die. So be careful of Degen ground. A fervor, okay, yeah, don't need to explain that one. This is just crit damage, fizz damage, okay, that's self-explanatory. Here, you wanna take that one because helps you crit cap your spell damage, your spell crit chance. This is just some more added damage, right? You get 36% more, that's really good. Here you want to take that, really important. This, really important. This also is fine, but not mandatory. No, yeah, this is mandatory. You need both. It's really important. The trigger radius. This is also very important because it helps you with the clear speed. And then when it bounces, the second bounce, AoE get large enough to hit the center target. So that's how you double your damage, right? If you have too small of an AoE, the extra bounce on the side will not hit the middle target and you lose half your DPS. So this is really important. Fervor effect, trigger damage, crit, trigger damage, yes, regain. That's why I get so tanky and why I could tank the most of the damage, because a lot of regain. And then Warlock, right? No need to present that. Cooldown reduction, and then multiplier for the precise shield conversion to help you stack all the auras on life. Here you just want that whole skill level, attack and cast speed, some res, cooldown, ES regain once again because we love that ES regain. It's helps us a lot. Some ES, some other shield. That's what finished the perfect mana shield reduction. That's how we fit exactly what we need. And then that's it, yeah, max ES. The Slate, you want Mind Blade because a lot of this is scaled through the +1 that we get. This +1 Fizz skill gets us +6% additional weapon damage. So the more of that you have, all the additional weapon damage gets scaled, and then it all comes back to the spell as added flat damage, which is increased once again by the effect of additional damage from the skill. So we take 3 of them. So you have one with Spell Burst, one with Focus Blessing, and then one with double Lightning and Fizz. So that's the best I found. Then 2 Spark of Massfire to copy the +1 Fizz and additional damage. And then some Fallen Starlight with -40 seal. If you can't get that, you suppress 2, you remove 2 Fallen Starlight and you get a normal one like I was using before. Like this. Yeah. You get that and then that's fine. What else? Where was I? Yeah, Slate. Then 1+1 all is very good if you can get one. You can also get a 1+1 lightning, +1 fizz, right? With another 6% additional weapon damage, that's also good. If you can get some max ES regain, that's also very good, right? You want as much of that as you can. This, I took it only for the attack speed for missing life, because we're missing a lot of life and that's a lot of attack speed. The more attack speed you get, the more proc you get on your cast and crit, because we have a very low cooldown, but I don't think we have enough attack speed to proc to have the best threshold for our cooldown on cast and crit. So I don't know the exact numbers because I have no passive building to check it, but yeah, the most you get, the better, right? Then that's it for the Slate. The Pack Spirit, yeah, I'm just running full quant Pack Spirit. Then Hero Trait, nothing else worth mentioning except this. If you can't buy one, then you just pick Landslide instead. This is just not very useful, right? Just more attack speed. More more reload special ammo chances, right? It helps us cap our special ammo reload chances. We want to get 100% because magic shot will last forever with this, and then you fire all your ammo, and then landslide give you 80% additional damage if you have only if you have only special ammo. So it's 80% all the time, and then both support get trigger at the same time. Talking about the support, this is a change I made from projectile split. This should be the best one, but I have too many splits, so the skills bug, and um, now it doesn't feel smooth, right? I have too many splits. So if you feel like the skill is not working, if you have too many split, I have plus 12 on the skill, so that's plus 6 split, then plus 3 from the bow, another plus 3, that's plus 9 split. At that point, if you get to plus 9 split, you just stop scaling split because you overscale it, and instead you use overload with 8 focus blessing. That's why I said we wanted 8, because that's a lot of damage, and it makes the build run smoothly. Like the damage from the skills, you can see it on the screen, you can see the bubble explode, and then you can feel the damage proc instantly. Whereas the other one, there's too many split, and most of the hit are not registering. So this actually helps you scale a lot more DPS. You get way better DPS by reducing your DPS from split, from additional split. That's it. This is just for the more crit damage, right? Self-explanatory. This is just for seal ammo, special ammo chance reload. Pop, 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 pop. Skill. Split arrow to proc. When you're on bosses, you use arrow and AR because it helps you run around, right? So you just replace arrow, and then jump you replace with sentry modify set at one, right? And then you just run around and let the sentry proc your cast and crit, and you focus on dodges. So when you do big bosses, that's very very good trick, right? Otherwise, when you just do maps and POB, it's better. Blink, well, blink, right? Stone skin, because we have a lot of plus, so that gets a lot of absorb damage, and it lasts forever. So with our cooldown reduction, we'll have stone skin up all the time. Mana boil, because mana boil, right? Compound potion helps you sustain or blink because we have cost conversion. And then 2 minutes left. Residue for lasting forever, berserk for crit chance, and armor infusion remove a lot of damage taken. That's very OP. Precise projectile, precise electric conversion, precise acuteness imbue. This gives you additional proj if you take the precise projectile, which is completely useless for us. So don't bother buying that one. Precise shield conversion to get it on life, that's mandatory. Otherwise you're gonna miss half the aura. And then selfishness for a lot of aura effect. Same thing here with stand as one and selfishness. Precise for the paralysis. The precise elemental amplification for the elemental penetration, and this for additional max energy shield, right? And then that's it for the aura. And the cast and crit is just a precise cast and crit, very important. This is a standard setup, right? Nothing fancy here. And then you just on the trait, you just get the electric overload for another 47% damage, right? That's just a lot of damage that we take from all of that. And then I'm done. Under 15 minutes, bitches. Bye.